Hi, everybody. My name is Rafa Lombardino, and this is Translation Confessional. Avalanche. Welcome back to Translation Confessional Music Edition. This is the very first episode featuring a song in Spanish, and I'm really excited to highlight my favorite Spanish band, Héroes del Silencio. Even though the band was only active between 1984 and 1996, so they broke up 1 year after I found out about them, I'll always remember that I fell in love with rock in Spanish because of them. I listened to a lot of pop, ballads, and Latin sounds growing up in Brazil, but it was Héroes del Silencio that made me realize that music in Spanish didn't need to always sound tropical or sugary. It could also get pretty heavy. If you listen to Season 1, Episode 23, How I Learned Spanish, you'll find out all about how I came across their 1995 album. Unfortunately, I won't be highlighting my favorite song from that album today. I know the lyrics to La Chispa Adecuada by heart, and I was ready to translate it on the fly as the proper spark. But I want to keep this pretty clean over here and avoid adding the explicit label to the podcast. Now, what I will highlight today is the title song to that 1995 album I fell in love with, Avalancha, or Avalanche. Instrumentally, it's like a 90s rock anthem. However, I have to say I'm not 100% sure what it is about. I understand the imagery of something crashing down and taking everything with it, but not knowing who the us and you are in the song makes it very enigmatic. It could be about the impending end of the band itself, since they probably broke up right after touring this album. It could be about the end of a love affair, since it mentions amor tempestuoso, which I translated as a rocky relationship. It could be about the government, as many protest songs are, but I'd have to learn more about Spain in the mid-90s to know what their criticism could be alluding to. Or it could be something against the Catholic Church, since they mention Los Caballos de la Exaltación, which I had to research. I spent 25 years of my life thinking about that expression as something similar to the Rolling Stones' Wild Horses. But it was only when I researched it for this very episode that I found out about this possible religious connection. Well, if you have any idea what this avalanche in particular is about, drop me a line. Are you ready to play? Go to Spotify and open this exact same track. You can, number 1, use the link shown on screen. 2, type the name of the song on the Spotify search bar to find the exact same track. Or you can scan the Spotify wave underneath the album cover. Just make sure the track you're selecting matches the album cover I'm showing here. Live versions and remixes won't quite work. Go ahead and pause this video if you need to, so you have time to set everything up. Then come back here to begin this experience. That's okay, I'll wait. I'm glad you're back. Let's go through a 5-second countdown, and then you can hit play on Spotify as soon as you get to the black screen, right before the sound waves and lyrics show up. In just a few seconds, you'll be able to sit back and relax as the music is playing, and I'll be reading the lyrics in English to you. If, for some reason, the music plus narration is too much, you can mute me here on YouTube, but continue to play the song on Spotify and follow the subtitles in English to understand what the song is about. Are you ready to play the song? The countdown starts now. Madness never had a master. For those of us who will roam without a perpetual path. Taking any other direction so as not to tame the horses of exaltation. Routine casts a shadow over our eyes, and they are closed to the pleasures we have left. Avalanche. Avalanche. We need the valuable time that you leave behind for not knowing what the hell to do with it. We are the food, and someone is effectively hungry. There's no returning to conscience after a deranged, rocky relationship. Avalanche. Avalanche. We still have things left to do, and you don't take a single step. You're standing still. We still have things left to say, yet you don't talk. Madness never had a master. For those of us who will roam without a perpetual path. Death will be the ribbon that I'll place on the gift of my life. The moon has some odd effects that contradict themselves, and nobody can decipher them. Avalanche. Avalanche.